cold-blooded murderer, and I committed a terrible crime against you. I'm truly sorry.
Yes, my prem baby died in the same hospital, but I'm perfectly capable of taking some stupid flowers to Morgan.
Are you alright?
Of course. I can't deal with it anymore.
Deal with what?
My life. It's too hard.
I'll put JJ in this tomorrow. Be nice for his mummy.
I'm picking her up first thing tomorrow.
Dr. Wilkins is discharging her. Apparently she has responded so well to the medication that she is ready to go home.
That was pretty quick.
Maya's obviously ready.
I wouldn't get my hopes up, Mum.
Why ever not?
We're talking antipsychotics. It's not just like taking aspirin or something.
I know.
No, she might seem a bit flat, like her moods have been dampened down somehow.
Well, we can cope with that.
And she might have tardive dyskinesia, which is when your body does all these involuntary movements, little spasms around the mouth.
Whatever she's got, I'd rather she had it at home. I don't think you need to worry. The doctor wouldn't let her out unless he thought that she was fit and ready.
She can't wait to see her little sister, the one who chucked her in the loony bin.
Don't call it that.
What if she hates me?
She's coming home. That's the main thing.
Sorry. Too much gin always brings on the tears.
Nice try, but I know a proper piper meltdown when I see one.
Yeah, it's getting a bit crowded up here.
Hey?
My own private haunted house. I'm all right for a bit, and then someone will say something, or I'll see someone, that little baby, and then it's all on again, and I'm blowing snot all over your couch. Just once, I had like a whole day where I didn't remember the bad bits. Just go and bury my head in the sand somewhere.
Well, let's do it then.
What?
Bury your head in the sand. Come with me to Rarotonga.
Are you sure those tea leaves are legal?
Come on. I supply the air tickets. You supply the daiquiris.
Don't you want to take some hot little bit, not some sad sack who can't get her life together?
Hey, that sad sack happens to be my best friend. And besides, I'm halfway through the white pages, and so far every little hot bit in town is busy, so you'll have to do.
Are you absolutely sure?
I expect a snorkeling session 20 minutes after landing, island dancing lessons straight up to cocktail hour, crab racing. I take it that's a yes.
Yes.
We're home. Hello, my beautiful boy. Oh, Mummy's missed you. Do you know that?
Welcome back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Tanya's making some mushrooms for breakfast if you want some.
Yum. Anything's better than the bland old slop I've been getting. I never want to see instant pudding again. It's all right. I'm not going to bite your head off, aren't you? I know you wouldn't have sectioned me unless you felt you had to. And you were right. Something had to give.
It was just starting to feel a bit out of control.
Totally. Yeah, I can see that now. Even though that place was horrible, it gave me the space I needed to get things in perspective and clear my head.
Cool.
Must have been hard for you, dealing with me.
Yeah, it was.
Probably owe you one, eh?
It was sweet.
No, really, thank you.
Allergic reaction to the anesthetic, numbness, scarring, wound separation, hematoma.
Brooke has already told me about the risks.
Then why would you put yourself through this when you don't even need a breast lift?
Please, not in front of Scotty. This is private woman business.
Just ignore him.
This is my body, and I will do what I like.
I'll ring Bapu then. Tell him what you're up to.
Don't you dare.
I agree. I don't think you should bring your father.
I'll handle this.
Because that would be interfering in someone else's marriage. And that's not right.
Are you talking about doing the right thing? About manners?
And are you talking about curtains again? Because if you are...
Not helping.
I've already told you, Scotty. Money is not the issue.
Is this normal?
What?
Oh, Maya, she seems so happy. I thought she'd be more...
Medicated?
Yeah.
No.
If you can't say it out loud, they don't say it at all.
We're just talking about Maya's quick recovery.
How chilled out she is.
It's like we're getting our old girl back.
I better get ready for work.
Hang on. The doctor has requested close family supervision, remember? We're to keep a keen eye on her, so I'm expecting the both of you to pull your weight.
All right.
You okay?
JJ's loving that dump truck. Who gave it to him? Oh, Harry did. He was going to check it out. Baby's toy, he said. I guess he is growing up. Chris should start thinking about giving him a few siblings soon before the only child syndrome kicks in.
Excuse me?
What are you waiting for? You and Chris should start breeding.
It's way too early to even start thinking about...
Stop thinking, just do it.
Maya, I think it might be time for your medication. The chart is on the fridge.
Yeah.
Baby making is still very much in the future with a big question mark all over it.
You'd make a great mum, wouldn't she?
She would.
You're so good with JJ, and it's best you don't wait too long. Real coffee, yes.
5 days in Rarotonga means I need at least 8 bikinis. I have 4, one of which I need to throw out, so that means I need...
Oh, damn it, bloody hell.
Whoa, did you lose something?
No, she's right.
Okay, okay.
I'm fine. I just, I regret having that last drink and maybe the 3 before.
Do you regret inviting me to Rarotonga? Because if you want to take someone else, I don't mind. I've had a big cry and I feel...
No, I want you to come. I mean, I need you for picking up chicks. Remember our game?
Fake the breakup? We were so good at it too. Want to practice? You start.
How could you do that to me?
Me? You were the one that started it.
Oh, I wish I never met you.
We are so over.
Oh, yeah. Those are the days.
Yeah, only a true friend would break up with you every week in the pub.
Yeah, it worked every time.
I've always had a better hit rate than you.
In your dreams, Blondie.
Is that a challenge? Because I do not have the energy or the inclination to go on a manhunt.
No way. I'll just hit the poolside bar and wing it.
Sounds like a plan.
Ready? That was so fast. Here. Do you want a snack pack? I've got a cracker in my bag.
It's so lovely seeing the two of you together again.
So good to be with him. And you?
I'm so sorry you had to lose all that time with JJ.
It was meant to be.
Must have been awfully hard being apart from him.
Yeah, it was. But I obviously needed it. Times when Libby did the right thing, Mum. I'm so glad to be through it and starting on this whole fresh page.
You need to take things slowly. Don't pressure yourself.
No, I won't.
How about work?
I'm just going to take it easy. I need to talk to Scotty, but I'm not going to rush in their boots and all.
Good.
Top of my list is proving to you that I'm a good person.
Taking care of yourself should be top of your list. You don't have anything to prove.
I do. I need to pay for what I've done. I've got to put things right.
Each day as it comes, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, as it comes. Everything's going to be fine, Mum.
For you the day off?
I do, but I can't make the most of it without my FCOS card.
Right.
Though, I should have just taken the cash on the table.
Your mother hasn't taken it then?
You know perfectly well she wouldn't.
What are you doing anyway?
Just picking up some morning tea for Bar.
Good. You can sweeten her up so you can talk her out of that op. I'm not having that woman mope around for 2 weeks while she recovers.
That woman is my mother.
I'm just tired of people doing stupid things and then blaming us when all we want to do is help.
Is this about Ty? You dealt with your brother in your way. Now I'm dealing with my mother in mine.
Fine.
I'm sorry. You talk, I'll listen for a change.
It's all right. Have a good day.
Scotty!
And then even Carol asked me who you were taking to Raro.
Oh, what's she now?
I know. Who's she kidding?
What's this?
All the nurses want to know who keeps taking to Rarotonga. Even Jane from orthopedics was asking.
It's reached orthopedics.
Are you sure you don't want to change your mind? Jane's pretty hot.
What mind? What's change?
Keeps taking me.
You?
Yeah, I'm gonna lap up every second. Snorkeling, sunbathing.
The honeymoon suite on the beach, and I do mean on the beach.
Oh, I'd rather not if you don't mind. The sand gets a little uncomfortable, don't you find?
I think it's one of those rooms with the big twin beds and a fold-out couch in the lounge, which I will be sleeping on.
All right. Just kidding.
I didn't think people would make such a deal.
Oh, I did. People around here have no lives. But we do, eh, bud?
Karen, how are you?
Out of pocket, to be perfectly honest.
About my room bill.
Oh, which is overdue by 2 weeks.
I know. I'm sorry. Things are a little tight at the moment.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know I'm good for it. Next week, I promise.
Oh, because your cash flow issues will be magically resolved by then, will they?
Yeah. The Botox party was a hit. I just have to wait for the checks to clear, and then you will have your rent.
Fine. Next Wednesday, at the latest.
Thanks.
A breast lift. Your mother.
No thanks to Brooke Freeman.
She doesn't need surgery. She needs a new bra.
This is what I've been trying to say to her, but she won't listen to me. Will you please talk to her?
But if she wants a bit of surgery to pep herself up, what's the harm?
There's plenty of harm. It's a surgical procedure.
I know, but it sounds like your mother's made her mind up. And she's a consenting adult. I'm sorry, but I'm trying not to be a busybody these days. It just gets me into trouble. And I haven't forgotten the words that you and I had when Shubna was here last time.
I shouldn't have blamed you. I know how wrong-headed my mother can be. I just need to find a way to stop her somehow.
No, don't fight. Life is too short. Just be there for her. Whatever she chooses to do.
Even though I don't agree.
It's either that or lock her up. Or you could hold a protest outside the clinic. I know. You could lie across the front entrance. That should do the trick.
I hope I'm not leaving you in the lurch.
No, you take all the time you need. I completely understand.
I appreciate that.
And I'll make sure your pay goes through. The last thing you need to worry about is bills.
Thank you. It's fantastic. Have you thought about getting Shanti to replace me?
Shanti can cover for you for a bit if things get hectic, but I'd really like to leave the job open for you. Just let me know when you're up for it.
Hey, Scotty.
Sure. Good to see you looking so well.
Oh, hey. Long time no see.
When did you get out?
This morning.
That was quick.
So good to catch up with everyone. Did you want to meet up for coffee or lunch, whatever?
Maybe another time.
Okay.
I mean, I'm glad that you're feeling better and everything, but it's probably best that we steer clear. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I guess this is goodbye then. I probably won't see you around.
Thank you, Dr. Freeman. I feel much better now.
And if you have any other worries, you come straight back here, okay?
I will. See you this afternoon.
Did you want to get that payment sorted out now?
Oh, yes, sorry. My head is full of information. Let me see. 3 invoices. Surgeon costs, the clinic...
Just the clinic costs today. You can sort the rest out on the day of the surgery.
Here you are. If you're here to talk me out of this operation, I don't want to hear it. So go away.
No, I'm not. I want you to be happy, and if this makes you happy, then so be it.
Do you mean that?
We just need your signature there, Mrs. Kumari.
Wow, $4,000. And that's just the start, huh?
Is it too much?
You're worth every cent.
She certainly is.
How was your meeting with Scotty? Fine. He's bending over backwards to help me out. It's very kind. I know. Hey, if it's okay with you, could you look after JJ for a little bit longer?
Why? What do you want to do?
Well, I thought I'd go for a quick walk.
Well, we won't be long. We can come.
Well, he's still eating.
Yeah, well, he'll be finished soon.
I was kind of wanting some time on my own on the ward. I had people breathing down my neck every minute of the day.
Don't you need to take your meds soon?
In half an hour?
Look, I don't know.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to lose my mind while I walk around the block, Liv. All I'm asking is for 5 minutes by myself.
I really should come with you.
There's some tissues in the bag. It looks like you might need them.
test results come in for me?
What's the surname?
Marno, M-A-R-N-O. She's a Dumont Clinic patient.
I see. I'll just check.
Do you get paid extra, Yvonne, for doing Dumont work here on our premises?
No. Should I?
By the way, thanks for picking up the slack around here.
Like I have much choice.
You are a rock.
Marno, there you are.
Brilliant.
Oh, Brooke, how's it all going?
Actually, not too shabby. I'm managing to drum up some business, which will hopefully get Dumont back on track.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Well, all thanks to you for giving me the time to do it. How about I buy you a drink tomorrow night to say thank you?
No, I don't see why not.
Perfect. And I'll bore you with stories of my success.
I didn't realise your sister was out already.
Yeah. Mum went and picked her up this morning.
She seems more in control.
She's on a ton of meds, but the doctor seemed to reckon she's fixed.
What do you think?
She seems better.
Seems better, seems in control. But is she really?
Who would know?
So where's she off to anyway?
Eh?
She sounded like she was moving out of town. Is she taking JJ with her?
You've completely lost me, yeah.
When I saw her before, she said something about this is goodbye, as in so long, farewell, or fair to say.
She what?
So I figured she must be moving out of town. I don't blame her. I want to get the hell out of Buffalo too, start over. This is news to you, isn't it?
Okay, I understand. You can't find cover for my holiday in Rara. With great power comes great responsibility. I'll stay on.
That's very noble of you, but there's no need. I'm working on it.
Well, I thought locums were nigh on impossible this time of year.
They are, but I've managed to rustle up someone for some of the time, and with a bit of internal shuffling, we'll get by just fine.
Still, it doesn't sound ideal. I mean, maybe I should just stay on anyway. It's pretty rude of me to leave TK in the lurch just as he's learning the ropes. The poor locum won't know what hit him.
Kip, I know egos come part and parcel with the job, but seriously, it's just for 1 week. The hospital isn't going to fall apart without you.
I guess not.
Sounds like you don't want a holiday at all.
I do.
So what's the problem?
There's no problem.
I heard Alice is taking some leave at the same time. I'm guessing she's the lucky lady?
Yeah, she needs a bit of a break. But we're just mates.
BFFs.
What?
That's an expression Sophie uses from time to time. Best friends forever.
Right.
Right. Well, you kids have fun.
Right, I've made up the bed again. A few extra pillows to make it comfy. And whenever you need anything, you just... and I will come running.
This is after the surgery?
You won't need to lift a finger.
You are a good girl.
I try.
I know you don't want me to have the surgery. Yet here you are, being nice. And you don't really want me to stay with you either. But here I am staying.
What? No, of course I want you to stay.
Maybe you do. But your husband? It is a tricky place, isn't it? Having to choose between your husband and your mother. So, I will take the choice out altogether.
But you'll be laid up in bed for 2 weeks. You won't even have the energy to be annoying.
No. I will be laid up in bed at Auntie Rani's. You and Scotty will have all the time in the world. And if you need me... Yes?
Thank you.
Kip Denton.
Kip, it's Jack Fisher.
Fish, how are you, mate? What's it been, 2, 3 years?
At least.
Whoa, hey, when are we having a catch-up?
Funny you should say. I'm popping up there in a few days' time. Got to buy a new car.
Well, hey, why don't you make it a holiday? Stay a week or so. We've got a spare room at the pad.
Yeah?
It'll be just like old times, only now we can afford the real bourbon.
You're wrong.
All right, well, we'll talk details soon. I'll catch you.
Yeah, see you, mate.
I hope that wasn't a personal call in work time.
Old med school mate, Fish, he's coming up for a while.
Great, a house sitter.
Except I haven't seen him in years. I can't exactly dump him and go off to Rara.
Yes, you can. Fish, I'm going to Rarotonga. It's all expenses paid, so it'd be stupid to turn it down. But we'll catch up another time. Help yourself to the fridge. At least there's another reason you don't want to go.
Whoa, look, I can't exactly leave TK with a locum. I'm only just getting the department up and running properly.
All the more reason. The old Kip wouldn't let work get in the way of fun. Fun? Remember that?
I have fun.
Yes, and you can have lots of fun with me in Rarotonga.
No, Alice, I've made my decision. I'm not going. But you go. Look, take a mate. Enjoy.
No, I'm not going without you.
Yes, you are. You need a break. You need plenty of sand to bury your head in, remember?
It won't be the same.
But you'll go?
Yes.
client arriving in just a few minutes. You will get your money tomorrow, I promise.
You've had your chance.
Just a few more days, please.
The locks will be changed tonight.
I can't just shut the place down. I've got surgeries booked. I've got to... Hello there.
What's going on?
Oh, just a slight glitch with the rent payment. The landlord's overreacted. It's nothing for you to worry about.
What about my surgery?
Unfortunately, that will need to be postponed.
For how long?
I'll get back to you on that.
No, you won't. You'll give my mother a full refund now.
Look, there's no reason to panic. Your surgery will go ahead just as soon as I've sorted out a few issues.
Do you think I'm thick? Any dummy can see that this place is closed. What's more, my mother just handed you a large sum of money, which you will hand back.
That's potentially problematic.
You're broke, aren't you? $4,000. Shanti, $4,000.
Mrs. Kamari, please don't be...
Oh, you don't talk to my mother unless you're talking about a full refund. Can you talk about a full refund? Then we're out of here.
Where's Maya?
Yeah.
She's gone for a walk.
She what?
Well, she just needed some time on her own.
How long has she been gone?
Too long. We have been wandering the halls looking for entertainment.
Libby, you're meant to be with her.
Excuse me, I'm looking after JJ. What am I supposed to do? Super glue her to the floor?
Did you say where she was going?
Just around the block. She'll be back in a sec, so just cool your jets.
For all we know, she's done a runner.
What?
Apparently she was all weird with Alice. Said something about, won't see you around, this is goodbye.
Meaning what?
Who knows? And now we don't even know where she is.
She's due to take her meds.
Right. This just gets better.
She's ringing. Hello, darling. Where's your mummy?
The $1 million question.
Pardon?
Are you going to tell her or shall I?
What have you come here to say?
The truth. I've come to tell the truth.
Go on.
On December 19th, 2008 at 2:15 p.m. I killed Ethan Pierce. I killed Ethan Pierce.
A heartbreaking confession.
Now there is a little boy who's going to grow up without his mum.
Because someone has to look after my baby.
Shortland Street. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock. TV2.